Hi everyone, my name is Ashani Yapa. I'm a registered migration agent from Sirus Migration. We have some big breaking news for everyone. We just came from a meeting from Migration Queensland. They were announcing their migration program for 25-26 financial year. They haven't received their official quota yet, but they are opening their ROIs from next Friday. So if you're in Queensland or offshore and thinking of migrating to Queensland, this video is for you. What are the big changes of this program? What they have said is that they're going to be three categories of nominations. One is for Queensland graduates, two is for people who are in construction sector, and third one is for offshore applicants. So Queensland Migration will have their own occupation list for onshore migrants, which will have 201 occupations listed in there. If you are an onshore applicant, your job must be on the onshore skills list. As I said earlier, there will be 201 occupations on this list. And you will need at least 65 points, competent English, and a recent Queensland work experience. For subclass 491, you will need 6 months work experience, and for subclass 190, you need 9 months work experience. But a big change this year is the work experience requirement is only 20 hours. Plus, you don't need a future work experience requirement for any of these subclasses. Good news, if you're in the building and construction, only 3 months of Queensland work is needed. And for most invitations, for construction field goes to 190 permanent residency visas. And if you're a Queensland graduate, you can have bachelor's, master's or PhD completed fully in Queensland since July 2021, and you can mention this in your ROI and you will be prioritized based on the level of your qualification. And what's more is that your qualification doesn't necessarily have to match the occupation list. Now for offshore applicants, if you are an offshore applicant, you will need to be on the offshore skills list, which will be released very soon. Have 65 points, competent English, at least 1 year of skilled work experience. That's again a change from last year, 5-year requirement to just 1 year of skilled employment. Selection is dynamic. There is no queue. It does not matter the day you applied for your EOI or ROI. And the data will be matched with ROI and the EOI, and you are ranked within your ANSCO group. The state looks beyond the points to factors like skills, English, age, your current salary and your partner skills, and the job location for onshore applicants. Make sure your EOI is up to date. Queensland accepts EOIs up to 715 days old, which means you don't need a new EOI and you can apply for a new ROI, which is opening this coming Friday. And another big change is for Queensland Small Business SBO. SBO will be closed for new businesses purchased from 19th of September this year. But if you purchased your business anytime earlier that and your settlement has already happened, then you still have 18 months from the date of settlement to apply for your SBO program. So if you are one of them, I think you should get your application together and be ready for a EOI as soon as possible. As you know, ROIs will start from next Friday, and there is an ROI questionnaire which is more complicated than the last time. It has to match the names, and the passport numbers has to match your EOIs. This is to avoid one person from lodging unnecessary number of ROIs, but it will go into calculation of your annual salary, which is a very important indicator according to Migration Queensland. There is a special method that you can calculate your salary based on whether you're employed or whether you run your own business. So if you're ready for your ROI for Queensland, get in touch with us. We are more than happy to help you to lodge the right ROI and make sure your current EOI is up to date, or lodge a new EOI for you to get the best chance of getting an invitation from Migration Queensland.